We begin with a looming crisis in the education sector as the Kenya National Union of Teachers digs in on a threat to down tools just hours before schools open for the third term. The union is demanding an immediate release of 13.3 billion shillings needed for the second phase of the 2021 to 2025 collective bargaining agreement. Our reporter Sh13.3 has the details.
Nyeri, the Kenya National Union of Teachers National Chairman Patrick Karinga said phase 2 of the CBA was to be implemented earlier this year, but TSC has not fulfilled this promise despite an agreement with President William Ruto in 2022.
What we are supposed to get was what we were to be paid in July 2024, which was not there. Our teachers had budgeted for the same, but when they went to the bank, they were somehow embarrassed. They were somehow got a choke because this money that they had already budgeted for.
Karinga also criticized the TSC for not submitting teachers' monthly deductions to authorities such as health insurance providers with no explanation for the missing funds.
At the moment, our teachers are going there and they are not being given any service. These medical services are not there, meaning that most of our sick teachers are at home. And even some have lost their life.
Meanwhile, the union's regional chapters are committing to participating in the strike, which begins at midnight on 25th of August, just hours before schools open for the third term. In West Pokot, the local branch is already mobilizing members for the strike, which could affect learning in the final term.
We want the Kenya government to honor our CPA. Yes. The 13.5 billion is just a small amount of money in Kenya. And mark you, we wanted actually the government to take the minimum delay but maximum speed.
The leadership has cautioned parents against releasing their children back to school until the union enters into agreement with the government to end the stalemate.
So we are telling the government, you are inviting us for a strike which we are not wanted anyway. But this one will force us automatically, naturally, physically, and we shall participate fully without anything.
As negotiations continue, the union is calling on President Ruto to step in and resolve the issues with the TSC. The president has since instructed the National Treasury to resolve the standoff in order to avert a learning crisis. Sh13.3, NTV, Nairobi.